Do you know, in order to become a legend, to become a transformational leader, to become a sage, there's a journey that you have to take. Do you know that there have been certain moments in your life which have completely altered the trajectory of your life? So I am part of this community called the Game Changers community. It's an exclusive community for trainers and coaches. And today we had a session with Blair Singer. Blair Singer is the master of masters. He's someone who's trained trainers and coaches across the world, and he's like the king maker. He's the one who's been able to create a big impact in the world, in the training and the coaching industry. And in his session today, he talks about the journey of success, the journey that we all have to take, and how do you take that journey. So in this quick video, I just want to share 7 key points on how do you take that journey, on how do you walk on that path. So are you ready? Yes? Let's begin. The first thing is understanding that success lies in the journey. Success is not in the destination. Success is when you know that you have to pursue something and you're working towards it. When you come from that state, then you're already successful. You're already walking that path of success. And it's not something which is very far away. It's not something like a pie in the sky. Success means being present, being knowing that where you want to be, what you want to achieve, what you want to pursue, and already being on that path, already walking that journey. So that is the first step. When you come from that space, your mindset is completely different versus when you come from a place where you think that you're already not successful in life. So success comes in journey, and along the journey, along the path, there comes certain moments in life which completely alter your life. It's like a 360-degree shift in your life which happens in the journey. But you have to be in the journey. And that's where you start with saying that success is in the journey. It's not about what you've got. It's not about the amount of money. It's not about the amount of relationship or health. It's about the person you become in pursuit of that success. That makes the difference. And that's when they say that success is in the journey. So how do you walk that journey? How do you start? You start by taking one step at a time. One step at a time. See, to Blair, it has been about 40 years in the training and coaching industry. To someone, it could have been about 10 years in the business. It could have been 15 years in their job. So how do you start something? You start by taking one step at a time. It's like a long journey. It's like, for example, you are traveling from Delhi to Bombay. So you don't have to know all the map, all the directions at once. You just need to set certain milestones, and you need to keep measuring where you are versus those milestones. Keep reviewing things. So you start one step at a time. And there's a very famous saying that every master was once a disaster. The problem with people is they want to do it perfectly. They want to do it like effortlessly, and they don't realize that it isn't how it works. How it works is you do it, you take one step at a time. So Blair Singer says that he's an avid reader of Dr. Buckman Fuller, and he used to say that humans learn by trial and error. So you do something, you take a step, you do something, then you see if you've done it correctly. Are you on the right track? If not, you take the corrective action and you move forward. That's how you do something, not by sitting at your home and thinking about a very big goal. No, you start small. And so it's like, have a big goal, but start with one step at a time. That's what it is. The second thing is, don't be overwhelmed. Don't be overwhelmed. So a lot of people, when they set very big goals, they become overwhelmed as to how it will happen. It's like a fear. It's a little voice that, you can't do it. It's difficult to do it. And the part of the puzzle is that you don't have to know everything in the beginning. You don't have to know how it will turn, how everything will work out. You don't have to be overwhelmed by it. Because you have to just trust the process that somehow it will happen. You'll be able to manage it. So, I like reading about Elon Musk. And when Elon Musk said that we would be building a spaceship as SpaceX, he had no clue. He would never, he was someone who was not even a scientist or an astronaut, but he said, I want to do it, and he took it by one step at a time. So you don't have to be overwhelmed by the big vision you have. So you have to start by taking one step and do it in small parts. The next thing when it comes to being in the journey is be present. Be present as to where you are. Be open to all the experiences, the good experiences, the bad experiences. So I am into business, and I have not met a businessman who's never been cheated, who's never been defaulted. So it's okay, because we learn by experiences, we learn by doing it, and not just not just being way in the future. So if you are not present, you'll miss out on the fun in the journey. You'll miss out on the good aspects. You'll never be able to celebrate your milestones. You'll never be able to celebrate your success. So what is important is acknowledging that yes, this is where I am, and I know where I'm going, and that is success for me. Right now you might not have the best finances. Right now you might not have the best health. Right now you might not have the best relationships. But what you do have is that awareness and being in the moment, knowing that yes, you're working towards it, and that itself is a big thing. So that is when it comes to being present. The next thing that I want to talk to you, and it is very special when it comes particularly for my entrepreneurial career as well, is that be prepared for the grind. Be prepared for the grind. See, how do they form diamonds? Diamonds are formed under intense pressure. It's those moments, and Blair Singer beautifully puts it. He says you have to be prepared to go to the edge and beyond. Be prepared to go to the edge and beyond. And he says most people will just see the edge and they'll turn back. That little voice in their head will say, no, you cannot do it. But what you have to do is be prepared for the grind, because there has to be a grind. When I started my business, it was a complete dream story. We started on a big high, booking profits from day one, and we did it for 1 year. And then after 1 year, my clients, their accounts got shut, so my business got shut, and we came to a downstream. And we came to a stage where business was no longer there. We just had cash for 3 months, and that was also a debt taken on our personal guarantees. But we were prepared for the grind, and somehow there was a faith, and that's when we got a big client and finances altered. Like in 6 months, conditions shifted. So you have to be prepared for the grind. There's no escape. Don't be escaped. Be prepared to be humiliated. Be prepared to face those hard, difficult times, because they are coming. So be prepared for that grind. The second last thing that Blair talks about is journey is you have to stay in the game. You have to stay in the game. Most people, when the moments get hard, when the times get difficult, they would just quit. They would just no longer pursue that dream, and they would go and settle somewhere, and they'd park in life. They park as to where they are. They park in terms of their finances, in terms of their overall profile, their self-image in life. And that's what you don't want to do. You have to be in the game. You have to be in the chase, because fun isn't chasing. Yes or yes? Who likes to be stagnant? We as humans inherently come with a need of progress. Do you know what brings us most happiness? It's progress. If you are just stagnant, then you'll be bored in some time, and your life, you'll just settle somewhere in mediocrity. And that's what you don't want to do. You always want to pursue something, and that's what I've seen drives people a lot. Being there, being in the game, playing the game. And that's what the last thing is, that you have to take part in the game to play and enjoy it, and not to end it. You have to be there in the game so that you just enjoy the game. Do you know, to the mentors whom I learn from, financially they're all independent. They don't need to basically do anything. Even if they don't do anything, their generations can survive. But why they do it? It's because they enjoy it. It's become part of the mission, and ultimately what drives that journey for us, what drives that journey is that mission, that something which is bigger than ourselves, something which lies in serving others. And that's what, when you do that and you are in the game, you'll always be in the journey. So thank you so much. I hope you got something critical out of it. Please leave a comment in the video below and tell me if there was one big takeaway from this video, what it was. Thank you so much. I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you.